Hello guys, it's Rack man. Welcome back to another post-match reaction, man. So today we're gonna do we're gonna talk about Spain versus U.S. Women national team in the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup, man, and quarterfinals. This game ended in a 1-0. I mean 2-1 win for U.S. man. So good win for U.S. They got two penalty. Megan Rapinoe scored both of those penalty, man. So great game by her. Laville, man, Laville did very well for U.S. man. Probably was one of the outstanding play in my opinion. She had a fantastic game, and U.S. are on to the quarterfinals. More than likely, U.S. gonna win this, man. I don't really see any team out there that's gonna really top U.S. U.S. has been so good so far. This is the first time U.S. has conceded a goal, and that was today. With Jennifer Hermoso scoring the goal, man. She's the first person to score a goal versus U.S. man. So shout out to her for that. She did that in the 9th minute, man. So U.S. scored the first penalty, and it was Megan Rapinoe put it to her left, and pretty much both of her penalty was pretty much the same. Put it to the left. The goalkeeper almost scored it in the second time, but unfortunately she couldn't get to it. And after Rapinoe scored a penalty in the 7th minute, Spain responded very well, man. Spain responded very well. Spain probably was one of the top team in the tournament, playing very well throughout the game, throughout this game and throughout the tournament. Defended very well. Midfield very solid. Attacking wise, it was very good too, man. Passed the ball around very good, but today it's just like the final touches, and their killer instinct was not there, man. They played very well, but their killer instinct was not there. Not really putting a large shot on target. Not really forcing the U.S. Women's national team goalkeeper to come up with any major save, man. But Jennifer Hermoso, man, scoring a wonderful goal in the 9th minute, pretty much draw it and to tie it up at 1-1. And the third goal, the winning goal, didn't come until like the 73rd minute with Laville pretty much inside the box, trying to go towards the ball, put her foot up, and one of the Spanish defenders pretty much kicked her foot, and she went down. And I thought at first I thought she pretty much was faking it, pretty much dive, man. But it went to VAR, and they did a few replay, and pretty much you could clearly see that the player kicked her foot while she was going for the ball, and referee awarded a penalty. Rapinoe pretty much sent the same to her left, man, the same spot where she put it in the first half. Goalkeeper kind of caught on and dove the right way, but could not get a touch on it, and Rapinoe was a saving, man, scoring two penalty, man, two good penalty by her, and U.S. were able to win this 2-1. But going forward, man, U.S. definitely got to do better. Other than if it wasn't for those two penalties, U.S. definitely would have lost this game. From what I've seen, man, they didn't really come up with anything that like showed that they was the better team, showed that they really was going to score from open play, and they definitely got to do better because they did very well in the first few games. The last game, what happened in the last game? Did they win the last game? I believe they drew the last game. I forgot the last game versus Sweden. Yeah, they did beat Sweden in the last game. So they did beat Sweden. Yes, they did beat Sweden in the last game. I believe that was a very close game too, man. So U.S. definitely got to do better. They've been a very good team defensively. I'm not really worried about them defensively. Is that the goal has been drying up, bro. Like the better team they played, the less they scoring. Yeah, which you kind of like have to agree with, because you play a better team, it's gonna be very harder for you to score, man. But like Spain, though, I know Spain is a very good team, probably one of the top team in Europe, but I expect better from US versus Spain. I'm more worried about teams like Brazil, Australia used to be good, Japan, and those France and England, bro. Those are the really big tests versus US. But 2-1 win, I definitely take it and go with it, man. Megan Rapinoe, she was very poor in the first game. Same with Alex Morgan was very poor in the first game. This game she kind of stepped up. Alex Morgan definitely got to start scoring again. I'm not sure what's up with her. She hasn't really done too well in the past two games. So hopefully she step up in the quarterfinal, semifinal, in the semifinal and final if they do make it to the final, man. So shout out to the U.S. team, man. They did very well. Lavelle, was very impressed by Lavelle, and shout out to Megan Rapinoe for being so awesome and scoring two penalties. And Jennifer Hermoso, man, she scored a wonderful goal. And this Spanish team definitely, the Spain team definitely gonna be better in the future, especially with like Real Madrid just got their women team too, man. So more teams are adapting women team, and we're gonna see more teams around Europe with a women team, man. So that's only gonna be better for women football in general. Talking about women football in general, so far these games in France, they have been so far averaging like 18,000 fans per game, and I heard it's not being like talked about a lot in France. I heard it's not being promoted very well in France, which is very sad. Other than the US, and I heard like Sweden, those are the teams that brought the most fans over to France. It hasn't been really popular as it should be. I don't really see a lot of commercials for it. I see more like, even though US man team did not make it to the World Cup in 2018, World Cup fever was all over the country, bro. Everybody in the country was talking about World Cup, although US was not in the World Cup, and it's not the same, bro. A lot of people don't even know the Women World Cup is happening right now, which is very sad, man. So hopefully in the future, man, and we'll see more. These countries that host the World Cup, these Women World Cup, will talk about it more. FIFA will do a better job at promoting the Women World Cup, man, and it be talk about more in the football media perspective, man. Other than me and APFJJ, man, we're the only one that's doing women football right now, man. So not a lot of people really talking about women football. So you definitely got to give credit where it's due, man. But definitely like, definitely subscribe, man. Shout out to US for making it to the next round, the quarterfinals. I think they're gonna win it. Hopefully they could win it. But like, subscribe, man. Shout out to Spain too. With that, you boys out of here. Peace.